Eh?
Man.
Eh.
Nah. Do it.
Fuck it.
Kill him.
Stab it.
Damn it in your eye.
Yeah.
Wait.
What am I waiting for?
Huh?
What am I waiting for?
I don't know.
I mean, you just said wait.
I no.
Didn't you?
I thought I said damn it in your eye.
Well, yeah, you said that before, and then I thought
What?
you said wait.
What did I? Am I losing concept of what I just said? Did I say anything?
Maybe we're all bopping it.
Twisting it.
Hi, Cronus. I said maybe eat food because I got myself some right before you started screaming.
Wow. And you didn't even eat it. Wow, this song is long.
Yeah.
Freaking, it still has like a minute left. Man, song player, why do you keep picking like all the really long ones? Like, what are you doing? So anyway,
You having fun there? Yeah.
Jeff likes to have
Woo!
fun. I mean, listen to how much fun he's having. Can you believe how much fun he's having? Bob is secretly Dialga.
I'm having some.
Oh, this song got even better because the last 20 seconds is complete silence.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
amazing.
Good. I'm glad. I really need to go through my music at some point and like make it not bad in places. Anyway, it occurred to me, I never went back to Vermilion City now that I can surf. It's a very important thing. I do have a ticket, see? I'm the best. Alright.
You're finally gonna get to see that quote.
I sure
Did you
am.
bring someone with strength?
Nope.
Well, now you can't get the other Mew.
Dang it. It's okay, I'm dropping frames anyway. I blame the truck.
So how did people even discover that this spot was here in the first place?
You can, trade someone with Cut. Don't you just need to beat Misty to use Cut?
Yeah, but like...
So, like... You could just do that accidentally and be like, huh, well, I guess I can use this move. Or like, I don't know, I'm just imagining a situation where, like, you're a kid and you just beat Misty and she's like, yo, you can use Cut outside of battle, and you have, like, a friend who's played farther than you. And you're like, how do I get Cut? And then your friend's like, here, I'll trade you a Pokemon with Cut. Like, you don't even know anything about this boat. Your friend's just like, here, have a thing.
Is that what happened to you?
I don't know. Can you encounter anything while surfing here?
Don't think so.
Because, I mean, the truck is the only notable thing here.
Well, I see
Yeah, 'cause
you
that's where
have
you get-
Mew with you anyway.
Yeah, well, you know, I figured I might as well use Peekaboo at least once, right? Also, I missed a hidden item on the boat.
Peekaboo is Meryl, you big bitch.
One of the rooms had a, like, hyper potion or something in the bed.
Well, now you just gotta black out again.
I mean, I don't need this boat to stay here.
I can't believe you delayed the boat leaving for several days, if not several weeks, because you were like, I'm just gonna die.
The boat goes wherever boats go when they go.
Yeah, and also, unless cycling boat is a drawbridge, this boat is landlocked.
Can somebody look up where that hidden item is? I remember seeing it, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought when I was entering the boat map, it was just gonna sail away. Like, immediately. But that is not the case.
Now, you didn't glitch back into here in the future anyway.
Yeah, well, I know, but... Meanwhile, I'm just dropping frames left and right. I can't hold all these frames.
Leftmost cabin in the basement.
Leftmost in basement?
Yeah.
Why so far away? Oh, hey! This is the trainer that killed me! I can finally get revenge!
Now that you're several levels higher.
I mean, technically I beat him in a parallel universe, but, you know. Anyway, Bob's back.
Well, we all know what they say about parallel universes.
No one says anything about parallel universes, Jeff.
What was that? You cut out.
No one says anything about parallel universes, Jeff.
That's because we're not in the right parallel universe.
Is that it?
Where keep you misaligned.
I thought about seismic toss, but Thunderbolt sounded hilarious.
Goodbye,
Bye, boat. Oh, the truck's still there.
Megalovania was playing the entire time you were on that boat on my music player.
Oh, I don't even get to move around while the boat isn't there? Lame.
I like how the water behind the boat moves at a different speed than the water around.
It makes sense. Anyway, I swapped out, Tony Hawk, because he's been here the longest, because Peekablu's here now. Surprisingly managed to keep up, almost to the level everyone else is. Also, I taught it Hornjewel, because I thought that'd be funny.
Yeah, I can just use X accuracies and murder everything.
I sure can. Anyway, time to fight Sabrina.
Just don't let anyone catch your meal, otherwise it'll turn into a Dado. That's how it has transformed.
It sure does. I wish it had Psychic, but it doesn't learn that until 40.
It's fine.
There's no way.
There is many ways.
I have to fucking see this.
Fighting Pokemon are weak against Psychic types. They get creamed before they can even aim a punch. That's kind of inaccurate. It really depends on speed, yo. I mean, to be fair, the reason people get creamed is because for some reason Sabrina has a level 50 Alakazam. Cause, you know. Also, isn't her whole team level 50 and it's every stage of the Alakazam line?
Yes.
And like freaking Abra...
Flash and teleport on Abra.
Oh, Flash and teleport. Neat. If I use an X accuracy, does Flash even do anything to me?
Don't think so.
Neat.
I think Flash is just like, nah, fuck you.
Bob leading the pack.
I like how one person I watched play this a long time ago
Oh gosh. Slowbro just looks real disgusted. Anyway, go on.
Like, a long time ago I watched a person playing through this game. They got locked in rage against Sabrina's ass.
Ah, Sweet.
Amazing.
You and I, our Pokemon, shall fight! Says you. No, I mean, actually, that is what she said, so... Oh, man. Anybody else remember Ghastly?
The best psychic type.
I mean, it almost fits the theme. Unlike, yo, here's a Hypno. It fits the theme because it knows poison gas. You know, when like a third of the dex is a poison type. I don't know, 11 eggs can beat up a ghost.
Yeah.
Lick doesn't affect 11 eggs. You cannot lick 11 eggs.
You can lick 10 eggs, or sometimes 12 eggs, but not 11 eggs.
It's true.
I'm glad you're using 11 eggs, though.
Yeah.
First time you're using Safari Zone Pokemon.
Yeah, who was it that was saying they wanted me to use the Safari Zone Pokemon? I want to say it might have been Callum, but I don't actually remember.
Yeah, and then I think I went one step further and found out you've never used any Safari Zone Pokemon in any game.
Which I find surprising. But, I guess. I suppose a big part of it is because Safari Zone always ends up super late in the game.
Yeah,
Like,
when it's like the early game Safari Zone, like 3-second gym or something. That'd be cool. Then again, we've just not gotten Safari Zone like at all in Gen 5 onwards.
I mean, they've had similar things. Like, X and Y had Pal Park, I guess. Or not Pal, what is that named? I've already forgotten.
Friend Safari.
That one.
Yeah. Friend Safari, which is post-game.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware. It doesn't fix that issue, but... I'm more saying we had other things similar to it, kinda.
Just give me another
Oh man,
book
Bob's
bag.
trying to learn Thunder, but I don't want to miss 50 times.
Just use an X accuracy.
I don't feel like buying X accuracies just to use a move.
They should have an X accuracy in the PC.
I have 3 in my inventory because I put Horn Drill on Mew. So... Switching to a Slowpoke? What a good idea. Mr. Mime! Who's good on Mr. Mime? I don't know, maybe Euro can do it. Euro finally learned a fire move, even if it's just Fire Spin.
I mean, Fire Spin is Fire Spin in this game.
I mean, it's true. Wow, nice miss. Dermime, got it.
Fucking annihilated.
Nice dropping frames myself. Why, like, my, the little thing in the bottom of OBS that changes color based on my,
Frame count.
like, connection speed or whatever hasn't been solid green at all this stream. I don't know what's going on.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, the good news is it hasn't really been dropping a lot of frames. It kind of did at the start, but then it really has been kind of consistent since then. So I don't know what the stream looks like for everybody, but... Nice turn 1 recover, Kadabra. You did it.
Congratulations. Annihilated.
I never foresaw this! Why?
Now I'm just reminded, there was this sign that said, like, psychic event cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances.
Sorry I was gone. I was trying to confirm whether or not Rivers Cuomo is actually a shred god.
What?
So Weezer is releasing a new album called Van Weezer, which is like all guitars Van Halen style Weezer album.
Okay, so you were spouting off obscure music facts that only...
It's not even obscure. Weezer's like a very, very popular band, but okay. Just because you live under a rock doesn't mean it's obscure.
Alright, chat, raise your hands! How musically inclined is the chat?
I've heard of Weezer.
I heard of wheezing. Does that count?
I don't know what they do, but I've heard of them.
But apparently, their frontman is a really good guitar player, even though he's never fucking shown that anytime ever. And he's like, you know, on Van Weezer, we're finally gonna actually play well.
Pika! Oh no, Pikachu got licked!
Lick.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Man, an electric heavy getting paralyzed, that's a sight you don't see very often.
Man, Parafusion, my favorite.
I said,
Bob.
eat some food while I'm waiting for
Bob
you to
Parr,
break free
what
of
is this, The Incredibles movie? Ha!
Eggs. That's not the correct quantity.
It is the correct quantity.
Is it?
Yes.
Citation needed.
There is no citation. Only 11 eggs.
Oh, okay.
Man, I love confusion, guys. It's my favorite.
Best status element ever.
How dare you hit me with Nightshade? That's cheating. Okay, no, it's fine. I'll just freaking use a lemonade, cause, you know...
Because those are only useful for 2 things, and you've already completed the trigger.
The what now?
The thing where you have to give the lemonade to make it
Really?
past the game.
This is the world's most annoying haunter, turns out. Please just let me delete you. You're not listening.
Why did Lick not affect you?
'Cause Gen 1. What? Did I just
Gen
1 in
1?
256 miss? Please just let me delete you!
What about Gen 1 makes Lick not affect you?
Ghost is bugged and Psychic is immune to it.
Oh, of course, because Psychic wasn't overpowered enough.
Because they were supposed to make Ghost good against Psychic, but they accidentally made it the opposite.
Whoops, I forgot that 2 is right next to 0 on the keyboard. Oh wait, no it's not, it's very far apart.
I don't know, Stamp hasn't done anything. You know that power alone isn't enough. Do you know that? Shut up. Got him. Mr. Mime is just like, talk to the hand. And it's funny. Barrier? That won't save you.
Ouch.
Barrier? I hardly know her.
Let's just do the freaking stamp toxic clamp maneuver.
Pretty much any status ailment added to the rap hacks shenanigan is busted in Gen 1.
Yeah, I've noticed. 2 turns and I just kind of win.
We're not getting the new album until May 15th.
Oh no!
Fuck you, Weezer.
Wow.
Did that cadaver just try to heal at full health?
Yeah, they do that.
But in this gen, the AI chooses after you've chosen your move, so it knew you weren't even attacking.
Does it? Because people earlier were saying that it's just totally random outside of certain trainers.
I mean, I guess just because the AI is choosing after you doesn't mean it isn't completely incompetent and make dumb choices anyway.
I don't believe this.
Wait a minute, my psychic prediction said I would win. How could I lose?
Psychic convention closed due to unforeseen circumstances.
Starting off with Confuse Ray. Excuse me, that text should say 11 eggs are confused.
Fool.
You didn't know it. You're not even psychic. Oh, did I finally fight everybody?
Is a Pussyco.
Did I fight all the people? I think I fought all the people.
There's a gym leader somewhere in here, right?
Yeah,
No.
she's right there. The only way I know to get through this gym is to just keep walking horizontally.
The way I do is just keep walking vertically.
I mean, that's basically the same thing. I don't know which is faster, mind you.
So the gym leader's job is to accept challenges, right? Because going by the video games, I would infer that their job is to avoid getting challenged.
Jeff, you're exacerbated.
Yeah. That's me.
Why?
I don't know, I just had to sigh.
Okay.
Exacerbated? That word is pentasyllabic. Did they not invent registering items yet?
Nope. That was Gen 2? Oops, that's Fighting Dojo. I don't want to go to Fighting Dojo.
Oh, would you ever want to go there?
You can tell that gym is the real one because it has the word gym twice on the building. The other one only says it once, so it's a fake.
What a great big phony.
Okay, Holden Caulfield.
I wish I had remembered which one of these teleporters actually just sends me to Sabrina, but you know.
Wow, the
I
correct
consume
answer is really
food.
to just keep going vertically.
Sure.
Thinking about tungsten.
No.
Tungsten?
Yeah. It's a good element.
On the
One of the
periodic
best.
table, its letter is W because Wolfram.
It's also W because W's are just Wolverine's hands.
Jeff,
Wolverine's
Wolverine's claws are not
claws
made
are
of tungsten.
So, here's a question. Should I just switch to Mew, X accuracy, and Horn Drill 3 times?
I was
Yes.
talking about the show. Hello. Who be?
Wait,
It's
her
gonna
heart
leave
pumping
it.
is
Alive.
Abra? Can it even do anything?
No.
Flash and teleport.
Yeah!
It knows
Please
Flash?
don't let
Yep.
Pokemon flash you.
Don't let Abra open its trench coat.
Oh no, it's using X Defend.
I don't think you're prepared for this.
What am I gonna do?
Die.
Oh
No,
no,
what?
Flash! Anyway,
Oh
bye.
no, the horn drill might not hit.
What's up, Unalive?
Oh wait, no, Horn Drill ain't gonna work because it's higher level than me. I'm dumb. Well, that's fun.
Stupid. Idiot.
No, you can horn drill it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
you
hey, a
can't
stab
Falco
move.
anything
It's
with
based
lower
on
level.
speed in this gen.
Well, it sure didn't work.
Maybe because you're smaller?
Okay, well, it worked that time.
There's a lot of people streaming right now.
Yeah. Mega Punch!
Great.
I don't know. Seemed like
Yeah,
the
it
thing to
says-
do.
In Gen 1, they will automatically fail if your speed stat is lower than the target.
Hooray, I leveled up.
Should have set up some
You
extra
did it.
speeds on the Abra TBA.
Eh.
Wait, how did it fail once and then succeed?
Gen 1.
Very carefully.
Oh no. It used Reflect twice.
Got him.
I have a feeling Horn Drill ain't gonna do anything. Alright, well.
Nice
By the way,
speed stat.
why is this Mew named Peekaboo?
Because...
They're fools that don't know what.
Got him with Bone Club!
It's not Pika, and it's not blue.
Yeah. Meryl is Peekaboo. Mew is just Mew.
Oh boy! Sharpen! Yeah!
You got sharper. It's IQ's one.
Wait, you have Metronome? Heck yeah!
I
That's
love
the
Metronome. It's
That's
great.
the only attack you should use.
It's
You
the
know-
only attack I intend to use.
You know, Sharpen
Hell
consistently
yeah.
had its animations make no sense throughout several generations. In this one, it's a square. Why is Sharpen a square?
Because you're removing
Hey!
edges.
Finally, someone gets
You're making
Flamethrower.
edges. Removing the curve. Because the only Pokemon...
Electrode used sharper.
Oh, well, Peekaboo has Rage going now. So that's
well,
fun.
In this gen, that continues forever until you die. It is actually possible to soft block yourself this way.
Yeah, we know.
You can't even Gen 1 miss out of it. It has to be a Gen 1 miss on the initial usage.
Yep.
Well, we've had our fun with Peekaboo.
Goodbye to the Shadow Realm with you.
Alright, so how am I gonna kill an X-Defended Reflect Alakazam?
I'm guessing with special
Slash.
attacks.
Slash.
Yeah, that slash that I have.
Squirrel. Does Squirrel pick up high crit rate?
No. It's just a good move.
I mean, Coconut has Hyper Beam now.
I'm gonna just hyper beam it.
Just hope for the crit on Hyper.
But it has 2 X defense and a reflect, and another reflect.
Oh man, it's faster than me.
I think
Nice.
the reflect only applies once.
I know. But it has another one just for good measure.
Just in case.
That is a sound effect. Well, hey, got him!
He told you.
MLG Gaming.
MLG game guy.
I'm shocked!
Major League game guy.
Why do you have a whip? You're psychic!
Psychokinesis whip.
Well, you see, she's secretly Jessie from Team Rocket. Can you not tell by her silhouette?
Actually, it's a leftover from a point in time where Pokemon were not exactly obedient.
Is that real?
From what I remember about the game's development, apparently the whip was supposed to be important for training the Pokemon.
Well, that would explain why,
There's
like,
nothing
50%
quite
of
like
trainers have a
animal
whip.
abuse.
They sure did remove it.
Like, there's even a trainer class that is literally just guy with a whip. He has no other defining trait.
Doesn't he also have a lollipop?
That's true too, but
Yeah, the tamer.
man,
Why
that
the
guy's
fuck do you
still
have a
going on.
lollipop?
Jim has a slot addiction, guys. We should have an intervention for Jim.
Yeah, Jim needs to go to therapy.
Psychic powers wouldn't even help you with slots. We already know the outcome. If you put in money, you'll lose.
Jim, the gym guy.
Oh,
Gym guy, the gym guy.
And
Rest in
Jim's
peace,
just a doctor.
Jim Guy.
Jim guy.
I hate that name works.
Yeah, Jim
Someone
guy, the
out there
gym
whose
guy.
actual
Yeah,
full
his
name is Jim
proper
Guy.
name is James. Thank you very much, James Guy.
He would absolutely prefer you use the name Jim, though.
No, he would not.
Yes, he would.
Yes, he would.
Why?
He has
Why
fun with
would
his
he?
job.
Alright, well,
I
Peekaboo
were
had
him-
some fun, but I think it's time to bring Tony Hawk back.
Fuck Tony Hawk. You
Wow, rude.
Peekaboo.
He's gonna be nice in the next gym, so I kinda want him back. Also, I have to go through the entirety of Pokemon Mansion, but you know, details.
Which one is Tony Hawk again?
Nidoking.
Is he famous or something?
Why?
Why?
Wait.
Tony Hawk. Yeah. Why? God.
Also, I
Tony
forgot,
was a brilliant man.
I can resurrect fossils, so get hyped for some nicknaming.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm important, Doctor!
No.
You should trade your Raichu so it evolves.
Bonk.
How long does
You're
it
not
take?
supposed to hand over the Helix fossil. Now how is it supposed to guide you?
How long does it take to do whatever he does?
Walk
That's
outside the
transition.
building.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like a number of steps.
Takes you 2 hours of real time.
No.
It takes you 12 hours of building up
Where
speed.
were you? Give nickname to Lord Helix, please.
Don't name it Lord Helix.
I'm not gonna lie, Magic Conch is immediately really good.
Oh, the magic conch is really good. Oh, hell, the magic conch! Like, that works on so many levels. Like, okay, no, I'm with Team Magic Conch here.
I'm also on Team Magic Conch.
Magic conch.
It's unanimous.
Why did I even put the nickname command on? It's just gonna be immediate.
Magic Conch.
Oh, hell, the magic conch!
I wish I had room on my team for more.
It's not too late to replace Stamp.
It is kinda, cause aren't these like level 5?
I think they're actually higher in the original.
They're level 20 in the original.
What sort
Oh
of
boy,
advanced
that's not much better.
What sort of advanced technology do they have in Gen 1? Someone hands you a Pokemon and it's just immediately teleported to your computer.
There's computers in this room at least, so it kinda makes sense.
Yeah, but you weren't standing near any of them.
By the way, the nickname command is still active cause Aerodactyl.
Okay,
God,
then.
isn't it crazy how old a Plouse is at this point?
2013?
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Not as old as the ear of Luigi.
That technically would be, when did that actually start?
I do not know.
Because it might have started in, like, late 2012.
Well, there were
It
two
never ended.
right?
Well, I mean, it never ended as far as I'm concerned.
I remember whenever there was the swap note on the 3DS, and me and a few of the people from Swiss, like Mitch, and I think Trent was in on it too, and I can't remember who else was in on it. We would send each other swap notes of the Ear of Luigi stationery, and we would just, like, scratch out parts of where it says the Ear of Luigi, and then we'd make Luigi look like he was doing something that it said. My favorite one was Mitch's one that said He-Man, and it had Luigi holding up a plunger like a sword, saying, "I have the power."
I vaguely remember this, actually.
It was really good.
How do you get He-Man from the Year of
Year-
Luigi?
Year of Luigi. The H-E. I don't remember where the man came from.
Oh yeah, that's it. Where the fuck did the man come from?
There was something with the stationery that had a man on it, or like something on it that spelled out man. But rest
The Year
assured,
of Luigi Man.
Luigi.
He Luigi.
no, it
He-Luigi.
might have been he Luigi actually.
He Luigi. Sean, please.
I was testing the bot to see if it knows there's a 10 character limit.
Well, I'm not cool enough to freaking figure out Python the best, so...
Internet, let's pull a nickname.
It's
Yeah!
not always a 10-character limit, so that would be a bad nickname command.
Luigi.
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 Let's pull it again.
That's not what the acronym stands for. Hmm.
Skeleton. Yeah, Skeleton. Thank you, Quona.
I don't get it.
God. Thank you, Cronus. Jay.
Jay! I think the actual name was Jay Leno, because he
Yeah,
put a
it
space.
was.
Let this be a lesson. You should never put a space in anything.
Well, I mean, if I ever knew how to
Space money.
Python, spaces would be allowed.
Up.
Up!
Superman, I get no. Stop picking the same nicknames. I want to see some variety.
I mean, we've already seen all of them on the thing, technically.
No, Skeletor.
Why Skeletor? It's not even really skeleton-based.
We were talking about He-Man.
Well, I mean, I know we were talking about He-Man, but, like, I just...
Oh,
Up! Super up!
Luigi. Look, we're getting the same ones over and over again. Watch bot. Oh, no!
You know what? I can't argue with Mr. Watchbot. He really likes up.
One Kaito.
Up. His name is Up. Get excited.
What is up?
Aerodactyl.
Not much, you.
It didn't even make it lowercase.
No, there's only one Pokemon with a nickname that's all lowercase. This is canon. Also, I forgot to deposit the stick-it.
The stick it. Too bad I didn't get something to be named One Kaitus.
There's still
Depressing.
time.
Yeah, I know, there's still
I mean, you probably
time.
get something in the Pokemon Mansion.
The heck is TM46?
Hang on, I might
Sidewave.
still have the list up. I don't.
Sidewave,
Sidewave.
Oh,
Stealth Fodder, Crystallit.
Nice. By the way, speaking of money, freaking Game Corner in Gen 1 is abysmal.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about Sidewave. On the player side, it deals 1 to 1.5 times the user level. On the opponent side, it can do 0 damage.
Nice.
And that can be used to desync link battles.
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you, Gen 1.
You know, I know there's hidden items and such in here. I probably should have looked up the map before I started, but here we
Heck
go.
with that.
In one of the pillars, there's a moonstone.
I don't need that anymore.
I know.
Also, wouldn't that be Moonstone number 5?
Sure.
That's a level 37 Raticate, just in the wild.
Giant rat.
I bet it has Hyper Fang.
That's a giant rat.
I'd be surprised if it didn't.
Does it make all the rules? Yeah, can anyone tell me if this giant rat makes all of the rules?
The user's level is 0, 1, or 171. So try not to have your Pokemon be any of those levels.
Why 171 though?
I don't know.
Wait.
The algorithm works.
Well, the algorithm is wrong.
Nice live, Bob.
Yeah, no, Bob is just immediately 3 HP as soon as I walk in the building.
Yep, that's Raticates.
I love it.
Thank you, Raticate.
So let's immediately leave. This is gonna be a bit, apparently.
And then you immediately get accosted by 2 more Raticate.
I mean,
when
I
you
could
walk
always
back
just run. To be fair.
Yeah, your rat is
They're
faster than that
Raticate.
rat.
It's Eradicate versus Pikachu, though.
Your rat is faster.
How much much damage or base damage is Hyper Fang again?
70, I want to say.
I think it's 80.
It's ridiculous
80.
is what it is.
80.
80.
It's
Yeah,
large,
80 in early game though, is big yikes.
large damage. It's also got 90 accuracy though, which means that you'll never hit with it.
Yeah, you know.
Chance to make you flip.
But the opponent will always hit.
Well, of course.
A significantly lower leveled Grimer. What the heck are the level ranges?
Bad.
Not as bad as
Eradicate
Gen
can
2.
get as high as level 41, but everything else barely cracks 30. It's really bad. That's what it is.
Man, I sure love Disable. It's my favorite. Anyway, nickname the pile of sludge, please.
Oh,
Why
not
are you
41,
catching Grimer?
excuse me. 43 is the max level on the Raticates. And then on the upper floors you can find higher level Grimer and Muck, I guess.
Edible.
With a question mark.
I like how the description in the Pokedex is like, it smells too putrid to touch. It's like, smell and touch are two different things, idiot. Dex.
What?
Thing.
Wow, we're fucking having to wait time.
Oh, I meant to lower the cooldown on that and I forgot.
Do it on stream.
I mean, I can't. Like, it won't update unless I shut the chat bot down. Which then
That.
means everybody can dig again, which is not an intended result. Unbreakable.
Yep.
Cronus, no.
No.
Ice cream? I don't know, I kind of like ice cream.
With a question mark.
Go ice cream?
So you're never gonna make that mistake if you actually met a Grimer in the real world, because they smell terrible.
In the real world. If you ever met a real Grimer.
God, these are good nicknames. These backers of nicknames are good.
Also, I should have switched box from box 1 to box 3, because I don't know how full box 1 is.
Well, you're not that far into the mansion.
Says
Oh.
you.
Oh, is this the one where if your box is full, you literally can't catch a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, that's until Gen 3.
Yep. At least in Gen 2, you can get Bill's number and he'll call you if your box is full. Which is a band-aid that doesn't fix the problem.
Well, you know, programmers always have the time to put a warning that tells you there's a problem, but they never have the time to actually patch it out.
Thank you, quote. It's a
Yeah,
good
you know.
quote.
Burglar!
Hey, game guy, you should get trapped by one of the other burglars.
I don't want to.
It happened to Twitch Plays Pokemon, and they're a bunch
Twice.
of geniuses.
They did it twice.
Twice?
Yep.
Wait, how do you even get trapped the second time? The guy won't fight you anymore.
No, they did it. They got trapped in a separate playthrough.
Oh boy, Eradicate.
Like, for their first anniversary playthrough, they got trapped again. Smart bunch they are.
Wow, Small Rat.
They
Somehow
probably did
hasn't
it on
evolved.
purpose.
Nah.
Are you telling me there's no trolls in Twitch Plays Pokemon?
Implying that you can do anything in Twitch Plays Pokemon on purpose.
I mean, they made it through Victory Road, and that one requires them to press down exactly 8 times.
July
Route 9
5th,
was Route 9
Guyana,
was a bigger hurdle.
South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. Who was that?
I
You.
don't know.
You were the new Pokemon the entire time.
I knew it.
I
The new
can't believe
Pokemon of the friends we
that,
made along the way.
I can't believe that South America is canon to the Pokemon universe.
And so are Indian elephant.
And so is Russia.
Although, let it be known that just because that stuff was said in Pokédex entries doesn't mean it's canonically true.
But
So it is.
trying to type and play a video game at the same time is a very difficult thing.
Yeah.
Just grow another arm. That'll
Boy,
solve
if
the
only,
problem.
right?
And then you'd be able to fit the stereotype of how people think you're meant to hold a Nintendo 64 controller.
Yeah!
people-
Use your third mutant arm.
Yeah, the third mutant hand for your conundrums. You can have on the one hand, the other hand, and on the third mutant hand. Everyone wins.
As somebody who, as a child, was never confused by the N64 controller, I'd find it really ridiculous that so many people complain about the design of the controller.
Yeah, like, you never need to use both the joystick and the D-pad. I was never confused about it either. It's like, okay, some games use this, some games use this. Like, what game has you using all 3 sticks?
Sticks.
Someone should go back in time and release Katamari for the Nintendo 64 so you can use the D-pad and the control.
I mean, there are some things, like in Ocarina of Time, for example, that are controlled by the D-pad but are not necessary. Like toggling your map.
Yeah,
That's
like,
not the L button.
I'm surprised I haven't hit the threshold for Bob being able to use these vitamins.
Oh no, stat experience is capped at 65,535.
I know, but I thought the vitamins still capped at a certain point.
Excuse me.
Maybe.
I mean, I haven't really looked it up, but... Like, I know that freaking... This doesn't quite have EVs like what the future does. Rat! That's a level 43 rat.
It's a very
What
strong.
level does it evolve at?
Not 43. It's well before that. Apparently the 2 hidden items I'm looking for are at, like, entrance level, basically. Or at least near the entrance. 'Cause
I
I
wouldn't
think
know. I hate being in here, so I always just go through it as quick as possible.
February 6th, Peekaboo gave birth. We
What?
named the newborn Peekaboo 2.
Wait,
Peekaboo too.
so they knew that Pokemon could give birth?
What?
Wait, Mew can! How did they get that entry?
Somebody just wrote down words and they happened to form a sentence.
They cloned it, it's metaphorical. That's what you want in your scientific papers, is metaphor.
Yeah. Nice roar. You did it. Oh no! I got whipped by Ninetales. That might actually probably hurt if you think about it. I was about to say, how the heck did Ninetales go faster than a Pikachu while paralyzed? And then I realized it's using Quick Attack. Bob is level 42.
Wow. Finally, more than 100 HP.
Rat! Max Revive.
Who's Max?
I don't know. I found his potion too.
Max must have lived here.
And then he died.
Oh no! Press F in chat for Max.
But if he died, they would have used the Max Revive to save him. That's what it does. It revives Max.
That is
They lost
it is,
the Max.
its
They lost
exclusive
the
purpose.
Max Revive though. Like they found all the possessions of his that they could, but they couldn't find the Max Revive.
Ah! It's a Voltorb!
So you can save Max.
Nope, it's just a
if
rat.
you can save Max if you find his corpse.
Wait, how was that Pokeball a rat? How do those look anything alike?
Paint.
He painted the Rattata like a Pokeball. Pika!
Why'd you type G sharp?
Why not?
That's not F. That's not F at all.
Yeah, it is. That's F flat.
No,
It's
it's A
goodest!
flat.
No, sharp goes up, flat goes down, F is above G.
I can't
What?
tell if you're kidding or not, because clearly the scale goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Ascending.
No, that's reading from the top down.
Why are you fighting me on this? I make music.
Oops.
I took
Bob
music
ran
for
away
3
scared.
years in middle school.
Well, I have bad news for you. You don't remember it as well as you think you do.
Goodest is following us.
So I distinctly remember that the 9 main notes in the particular scale go from the top down E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F.
Oh
My
no!
primary school made me play a recorder.
Bob is scared.
My only contribution to this music debate is my primary school made me play a recorder.
How'd that go?
A flute?
Same different.
A horizontal recorder is a flute. A vertical flute is a recorder. I had to think about my words for a second there.
Why?
Because when you don't think about your words, you say things that aren't correct.
Why is it even called a recorder? It doesn't record anything.
It records your mouth blowing and outputs it as slightly more pleasant sounds.
It outputs it immediately and then there's no lasting recording of it whatsoever.
It has a millisecond recording span and then deletes it.
So it's about as effective of a recording device as the air.
Yes.
Alright, Bob, don't get scared of Goodest again, please. You know, not once has this thing decided to be fully paralyzed.
Have you tried punching it?
I don't know. Sounds hard. Anyway, name the puppy! It's a friendly nature, but it's still gonna roar at you and cause you to be terrified.
Woof, woof.
Growlithe looks like a cow. Because Gen 1 identification sprites are, you know, real good. He's just a normal human dog with Dogitis and cholera. He has a rough life. Milk dog.
Dogitis.
Dogitis.
Yeah, we need to bring that back, clearly.
I don't remember the context of Dogitis.
It's
Aha,
Mother
I figured
3.
out a workaround.
When Boney dresses as a human to sneak into the club.
I now remember the context of Dogitis.
Do you now wish you could forget the context again?
No.
And then also cholera.
Why would I name it cholera?
He's a normal human dog with Dogitis and cholera. He's got a rough
Freaking just
life.
name him human dog then. Come on.
Clonus is on it. Look, Dogitis is also a good name, you gotta admit.
Dogitis. Veiny dog. No.
Oh no, not veiny dog.
Not many people will know what that is.
Not veiny dog. Look, I want to nickname this thing Veiny Dog. Oh, okay, thank you, Clonus. Fucking Veiny Dog. Oh my god. Now that makes me wish you named Squirtle Saddest Turtle, but that wouldn't have fit.
The nickname of A.
Hey.
Hey.
I already nicknamed something A, though. I can't do it twice.
It was a Glalie.
I posted a picture of it on Twitter a while back. I'm just gonna name it Dogitis.
Okay.
Oh, not Veiny Dog.
No.
Not Decal.
See, it's the thing where, like... Why did I put a U? What am I doing?
Not remembering your law.
Listen, it's hard. Dogitis has fully consumed whoever this used to be.
Oh, well.
I just thought
was
of the
Max.
perfect Monchan.
It was Max! Oh no!
No, not that! That's how they can't use the Max revive. He's been
This is how
consumed.
lore is made.
This is how
What
lore
is
is
this,
made.
deviant art? This sounds like something someone would write on DeviantArt.
F's in the chat for Max, who is consumed by Dogitis.
I'll F to that.
Okay.
That's still not an F.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Hey, game guy.
What?
You should go to Lavender Town and rename the Hitmonchan to Punch Mouse.
What?
You should go to Lavender Town and nickname the Hitmonchan Punch Mouse.
You're cutting out some... I know what you're trying to say, but also that would take a while. Should probably heal and then actually play around with the statues now, because I think I've explored everywhere else I can go.
Too bad you can't get coughing.
Yeah, because, you know, Jesse and James have coughing, so I can't. Even though they're
Well,
literally
coughing
not in the
isn't-
game anymore.
Coughing is an evil Pokemon, so you're not allowed to catch it.
Yeah. In this game.
Ever.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
He already caught a coughing, like in Omega Ruby, and called it Super Coffee.
Super
And the
coffee.
coughing in Heart Gold called Caffeine with 2 exclamation marks. And the coughing in Emerald called Why are all of these coffee?
Because the first one was named Coffee.
All of them were coffee related.
That's the joke. Alright, so... Which statue do I need to hit to get items or whatever, and then also win? Hi, Muck. You're just here.
Catch the Muck as well.
No.
Goopy lad.
A secret switch! Press it!
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Me.
Wow, rude.
I forgot. What does it say if you say no?
Who would?
Hang on.
A diary?
You know, this would take a shit ton of time, but part of me wants to go through all of Game Guy lore and find out how many unknown characters that Game Guy's lore has killed, or put into uninhabitable states, like states that they can no longer exist as a human being, like Max, who has been infected with Dogitis.
Hey, you know what? Just because he has Dogitis doesn't mean that he's not alive anymore.
No, I said he's no longer fit for human life.
So wait, did they make the Max revive thinking he was dead when in reality he was never dead at all?
Yeah.
Well, no, he had the Max revive just in case. But they tried to use it on him when he didn't die of Dogitis.
The more they got dogged.
And the Max revive text came up on screen that said you can't use this. And they were really confused.
I just heard someone call. Well,
What?
Yes. Go on, Jeff. We're
just a
waiting for the
second.
rest of the story.
Wait a second. I have to make sure I'm quoting it correctly.
Oh, you were
I'll
quoting.
bring up the video.
So, how about that local sports team? They still do sport.
It's true.
Oh no! Max multiplied!
Oh no.
That's a thing that happens with dogs, right?
Okay.
Before you do, Cliff, can Dogitis is actually extremely contagious. All the researchers in the lab caught Dogitis.
Is that what happened here? Why am
Yeah.
I here? This sounds dangerous. I am 10 years old.
You signed up for this.
You've
You
been
know you did.
vaccinated.
Is that how that works?
Yes. The fire wasn't your fault, and ever since then, everyone in Kanto needs to be vaccinated against Dogitis.
Oh. Yeah,
Vaccinated
alright.
Against fire.
So,
If
so
you
what you're
start
telling
barking,
me,
get out of there.
so what you're telling me is, if this happened in real life, the anti-vaxxers would get everyone infected with Dogitis.
Oh,
Not everyone, just themselves.
Yeah, just themselves, and then they wouldn't exist anymore because they'd all be dogs.
And then natural selection will have done its work.
it's true.
Thank you, Dogitis.
But
Why didn't I
so
think
just
about
saw a
that?
comment-
Just turn all the anti-vaxxers into dogs.
and then they'd actually be lovable. I just saw someone call Weezer the Sonic the Hedgehog of music, and on
Why? I think I need to... Like, as I recall, isn't this switch here, like, literally useless? So I don't think I can go anywhere with this one.
Yeah, no, the true intent of the Pokemon Sun, Dogitis was a recent outbreak that they had not developed a vaccine for yet. That's part of the research they were doing at the Pokemon Sun.
Yeah, they, somebody caught it in South America and brought it in.
Oh no!
Yeah.
unknowingly. That's how plagues spread.
Yeah.
Why did South America have to exist for this moment?
To drive the plot mode of Dogitis. Mr. Fuji is the only survivor of the Dogitis outbreak.
Yeah, it wasn't Mewtwo that killed them all. They just turned
It
dogs.
was an outbreak of Dogitis.
I mean, technically, Mewtwo never killed anyone.
Oh, okay, so how did Dogitis spread to the Nowhere Islands then?
To the
Huh?
what islands?
One of the people on the white ship had Dogitis.
Oh, fuck, Boney had Dogitis the entire time.
Oh, by the way, while we're spoiling things, Dumbledore goes Snape. Oh no, you have to fight a Scientologist.
Alright, but where does Sans fit into this?
Oh.
But if he is Ness after not surviving, should he not have been a dog skeleton?
Wait, are you telling me that when your HP turns purple and starts draining down, that's him dealing Dogitis damage to you?
Yes. He's infecting you with Dogitis.
I have no idea.
Oh, God.
Well, to be fair, Steel didn't exist yet in Gen 1.
Oh, wait, someone please highlight all of that. That is...
Someone please highlight all of that. So,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Jeff!
He's the only one who can highlight.
Oh, does anyone want to highlight that?
You need permissions to highlight stuff?
Yeah, because it's a longer clip. It's mega clipping. The Dogitis outbreak.
Not to be confused with Catitis, but we don't talk about that.
Oh god, Catitis is a different story entirely. That was a much worse outbreak in
We just said we don't talk about it.
Like the Catitis outbreak of 1872, that was some fucked up shit.
Catitis is much more virulent.
Yeah,
Yeah, the mosquitoes all
mosquitoitis.
died of it, and that's why mosquitoes are now extinct.
Mosquitoitis was a scam created by anti-vaxxers to scare people.
Mosquitoitis? You mean malaria? I mean, I guess it doesn't turn you into a mosquito, but
That's what the
arguably
mosquitoes
it's
want.
worse because it kills you. Left
Right hand
Why
one.
none of them? Why would you want to fall down the hole?
Fall between the two of them.
The
Right-hand
leftmost
one.
one. It's the leftmost one. I just
Well-
played this game.
Technically, there's 3 possible answers, because maybe your position on the left one matters.
Yeah, but I think the right hand one gives you more items.
I think you should ask Pikachu.
Oh!
Yeah, that can happen.
Eradicate was just hiding in the sky.
I think the game breaks if you white out on that tile, but I don't remember what happens.
Aw, you should have whited it out.
Yeah, and that's how the game
That's
soft
such
locks.
a different process.
I don't want to think about Subway.
Yep. If you use the Subway cheer mode, you get 10% more bits.
September, oh, like Subway subs. Ew. Subway's gross. There's like 10,000 other sub places that are infinitely better.
Like?
Like, Firehouse, or Jersey Mike's, or Jimmy John's, just to name a few.
Those places don't have sub in the name.
But they sell subs.
Do they sell substitute teachers?
No, and they don't sell submarines either, only submarine sandwiches.
Aw. Well, then those places aren't even worth going to.
Do they sell the... Alright, do they sell the TM for substitute?
I like how Voltorb's evolution is literally just turning upside down. He's like, haha, after millions of years I figured it out. To avoid getting sunburned, I'll have the white half of myself be on the top, and the red half be on the bottom.
Wouldn't that be more likely to get sunburned than,
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it still had a 3 out of 4 chance to hit.
I still love the alone on a Friday night, God, your pathetic wheezing face. Very good. I'm upset you can't get your own wheezing to have that sprite.
You wouldn't be able to see it for most of the time anyway, because you'd be looking at it from the back.
It's the thought that counts, though.
No, just walk out the door to the right.
I like how the scientists in this game look like they can unhinge their mouth.
Okay,
Like, unhinge their jaw, rather.
Like a snake. To
Now I'm just
consume
thinking-
large prey.
And I'm just thinking, are these scientists
Yeah,
vaccinated
that's why they
against
became
Dogitis?
Well, they would have to be, because they've been living in here for all of time, and they don't have dogs.
And they don't have dog.
And they don't have dogs.
Although there are burglars that use dogs on their team, and I think that's a little weird.
It's not illegal anymore.
This is illegal, you know.
Just let them be good boys.
Yeah.
A
By
blank-
developing Dogitis, you apparently lose human rights. Pokemon World has it rough.
Yeah, that's an exit, but you can't get back in the way you came out. It's weird.
See, this is an actual defense. See, this is an actual defense mechanism that rich people employ in their mansions. They have a door that only opens from one side that looks like the outside there is another room. So you open it and go, is this where the money is stored? And you're like, no, I just walked out of the building and I can't walk back in. Did you just give your Pikachu steroids?
Yes.
Carbohydrates, actually. Carbohydrates are a regular part of a balanced diet. For Pikachu.
I would
Pikachu
report
And everything else that consumes and uses energy.
known to
report-
eat lots of spaghetti.
I would report you to the FDA, but I don't think it's illegal to give steroids to a wild rat.
It's kind of like the whole deal where that one plane dropped a load of cocaine in the forest and that bear ate it, like 80 pounds of cocaine, and became the apex predator on every single continent for like 5 minutes before it died.
It's God. fucking BKO as fuck.
Also, kind of like when you become a Darkling in Dokapon Kingdom and you can destroy anything in the world for 2 weeks.
I mean, you have told me about this, Jeff, but I don't believe you.
I've heard about it as well. Like, I'm pretty sure that's true.
Bear... Is the bear eating cocaine story true?
When this screen's off to a good start. Look, these screens can go on for a while.
If a bear eats cocaine in the wood and no one is around to hear it, is he really the apex?
Yes,
This
because
article-
no matter where you are, if you are on the same continent as that bear, you are fucked.
This article... This article is off to a good start. The Bloods of Kentucky want you to associate their state with thoroughbred racehorses, or bourbon, or even Abraham Lincoln, even though Abraham Lincoln, was in Illinois. They would rather not add Cocaine Bear to the roster of Kentucky Immortals, but it's too late now. The bear has become an official state icon.
Does Cocaine Bear have his own Wikipedia page?
Cocaine
No.
Bear was briefly famous in 1985 when it was found dead after eating roughly $15 million worth of cocaine from a duffel bag dropped from a drug smuggler's airplane. The smuggler, Andrew Carter Thornton II, which is a great name, was the wealthy son of an elite Kentucky horse breeding family. According to the display at the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, Thornton fell to his death when he bailed out of the plane and didn't open his parachute until it was too late. Thornton's body was found in a driveway in Knoxville, Tennessee. 9 cocaine-stuffed duffel bags were eventually recovered along his plane's flight path. Cocaine Bear was found 3 months later in the woods just south of the Tennessee-Georgia state line, sprawled next to a ripped-open 10th bag. All of its coke, about 76 pounds, was gone. God. That's incredible. Apparently, the... They did an autopsy on the bear. He said its stomach was literally packed to the brim with cocaine. There isn't a mammal on the planet that could survive that. Cerebral hemorrhaging, respiratory failure, hyperthermia, renal failure, heart failure, stroke, you name it, the bear had it. The bear looked good despite its catastrophic demise, so it was stuffed and put on display at a local recreation area.
Cause of death, yes.
Anyway,
Death, yes.
thank you, Leaf, for highlighting the Dogitis conversation.
Cause of death, ascend.
Cause of death. Death.
We wouldn't think that Cocaine Bear would be for all ages, but the kids love it, said Griffin. Everybody wants their picture with Cocaine Bear.
Cause of death, all known causes.
Doma's hit electronica song, Brain Power, was actually written about this bear.
I don't know that song,
Bear.
but that makes sense.
I'm hoping that the bear in BKO liking cocaine was inspired by Cocaine Bear.
Or bears just have a reputation for liking cocaine.
Cocaine Bear.
It's worth mentioning that you've picked up the TM for Blizzard.
God.
Yeah.
And Blizzard is just better than Ice Beam in this game.
Well, it's 90 accuracy. That's still not great.
Excuse me. So if anyone is in, if anyone,
Yeah?
if any of you guys decide like are passing through Lexington, Kentucky, you can stop by the Kentucky for Kentucky Fun Mall, and you can see Cocaine Bear for free.
Thanks, but I'd rather never enter Kentucky in my entire life.
I mean, who
But what if you
would?
want the fried
But,
chicken?
yeah.
I mean, well, apparently my family has friends in Kentucky, so that's unfortunately where I have to go whenever my parents end up dragging me along to America. It's just, oh, I guess I'm in Kentucky now.
To be fair, Kentucky isn't that bad as far as like destinations go for nature, but as a general part of the United States, there's better places to be.
It's one of those a lot of nothing states.
Not really. There's a lot of stuff in Kentucky, if you're in the right part of Kentucky. There's also a lot of cornfields, though, because you're in the Midwest.
I mean, corn is just America's staple for putting everything in. Everything revolves around corn in America.
I mean, to be fair, everything revolves around corn in a lot of places.
Yeah, but it's just like corn is everything. The world revolves around corn. You can never escape corn.
Especially in the Midwest, you cannot escape corn.
No, all you can find is corn.
You can find Ditto. It's the only place where you can find Ditto.
No, only other place it sells up in, I think, red and blue is root, or the like the lavender side route of Fuchsia.
Yeah, in red and blue it shows up to the right of Fuchsia City. I think in yellow it also shows up in Cerulean Cave.
Fuchsia. More like Fuchsia.
It's a secret.
Clearly Blaine needed to lock up the gym so then no one in his gym got infected with Dogitis.
Well, Blaine was one of the researchers that cloned Mewtwo, so I'm assuming that he was just in the mansion for some reason and he left his key. His
Back door. He leaves a spare key under the carpet.
Under the carpet of the house next door.
Well, isn't the gym leader Giovanni, the head of Team Rocket, who incidentally is the one who cloned Mew in the first place?
That's in Viridian.
Oh.
Also,
Why does he even own a gym, by the way? Was that ever, like, canonically explained?
He took the key from under the carpet.
Right, but why is he a gym leader?
He applied.
How did they not catch him in the screening process? He's like the most wanted criminal in the
What screening
world.
process?
Giovanni was probably a gym leader before he became the head of
A
Team
10-year-old child is the champion.
Wait, Ash isn't the champion.
Rocket. Yes.
Ash never actually won an official league. He only won the Orange League, which is unofficial.
Fucking do math. Yeah.
Yeah, stupid.
Are you trying to get the trainer or avoid them?
I was a thief, but I became straight as a trainer. What does having a thief have to do with being your sexuality?
Don't worry, I have the trademark Pokemon of all the police. I'm sure it means absolutely nothing.
How long have I been mute?
What?
You have been
You
mute?
haven't been.
Okay, well, how long have I not said anything? Because I've been saying things for several minutes, and...
I mean, you've been talking for like several minutes,
Yeah,
and I've heard you just fine.
Right. Okay, see, I was muted on the stream, not in the call. Because I got an interruption earlier, and I guess I just forgot to unmute the stream, so that's cool.
Oh. I wouldn't have known then.
I don't know how long that's been happening.
Well, that's on them for not speaking up in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we were talking, so it could have just been Game Guy not talking.
Well, I mean, I responded to several things people said.
Yeah, and we responded to what you responded to.
So that's gonna make that part of the stream recording awkward.
Voltix, you're not a 9-tailed fox, you're only a 6-tailed fox.
So hey, chat, what conversation didn't make sense without my input?
Oh, that's gonna be a fun context game.
What you should do is you should, like, edit in you talking over the,
Listen, editing streams is the worst thing. Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
it's a very big no.
It's a very small portion, though, that you would have to edit.
Still no.
I mean, doing any editing of streams at all is gross.
Just like, haha, yeah, guys, that's great, that thing you said in chat.
I mean, I don't remember saying anything particularly important, because I think most of the time y'all were talking, mostly. Nice spoiler.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Jeff!
Someone said something about the
Vader's
Pokemon
Luke's
anime.
father.
Yeah, like, can we not talk about Pokemon anime spoilers, please?
The anime is where
Lucy is Lily's mom.
Ash steals Misty's bike and then sells it for a Dogitis cure.
The Pokemon that Ash saw at the beginning of Pokemon was Ho-Oh.
I don't believe you. It was missing, no!
It was actually a shiny Fearow.
Eat shit
Got him.
and die. What are some other spoilers?
Jeff,
Oh,
don't
the-
go out of your way. Come
Oh,
on.
the Krabby Patty
Kukui is
Super
actually the
Spoiler,
masked royal.
Nah, he can't be.
That's
Yeah.
stupid. You're stupid on a
Bun,
live.
patty, lettuce, cheese, onions, tomato, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and top bun.
In that order.
Mr. L is actually Luigi.
I believe it.
No.
Here's the spoiler in Twitch chat. And I'll put it in LPIA chat.
Gosh dang it, Cronus. I don't even have to look at that, and I know what it is immediately.
What is this? Ah ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Joke.
I don't even need to look at that.
I appreciate it.
What even is that?
It is a spoiler
Spoiler.
for a vehicle.
Is that actually what that's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It helps keep your vehicle on the ground.
There are
Gives you more
9
traction.
certified Pokemon League badges. If you watch the anime, this is also incorrect.
Help keep it on the ground? What, are there vehicles that accidentally have like too few gravitons so gravity doesn't affect them?
Yes.
I've already got 10
Sure.
badges.
Gary, you only needed 8, you idiot!
But
Gary is such a basic bitch. I bet
Gary
those
comes
10
from-
badges he has was like fucking. He went to the fucking Kentucky Museum to get a badge for I saw Cocaine Bear.
Well, you see, if you look at the 10 badges he has, they don't actually contain the 8 proper badges. There's like 3 or 4 fake ones. in
There's
there.
like a piece of lint with a dead bug in it.
That's my favorite badge. What a
This
gym
one was
fight
the
that
toughest
was.
one to get.
I mean, yeah, they were both type gym leader.
See, I like that because it assumes that there's not just the normal 8 badges. Like, you could go to different gyms that you just never see over the course of a normal playthrough. 'Cause the
That would
world
be cool.
bigger and more full.
I mean, yeah, that's also the universe was the first time we saw more than 8 gyms in a region.
So basically what I'm saying is Pokemon of the Wild win.
Are you a fool? Are you Johto? Oh, that's a region, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, like, I've always said, just make gym badges like an optional side quest. One that you'd probably still want to do, but you don't have to
Also,
do.
if you're gonna make the gym badges an optional side quest, make the story of the game an actual unoptional side
Well, that's-
quest, so I don't have to do it.
Well, I mean, it's an RPG. It should probably have at least a basic story.
Yeah, but I just don't. I don't want to do it. I just want to get the badges and then fight things and kill them all.
I mean, if they wanted to do, like, some form of open world-esque thing, I guess.
Open world Pokemon game where whenever you battle, it's an ARPG where you control
No,
the Pokemon.
Die.
What do you mean die? That would make Pokemon way better.
To you, not to everyone else that enjoys Pokemon for its being turn-based RPG.
Probably Wag evolves
If
3
we
times.
wanted to play an ARPG, Jeff, we would play an ARPG.
You should just
Oh.
play Pokken.
Pokemon
Honestly-
Rumble. You mean Pokemon Rumble?
No, I mean
The one
Pokken.
that's closer to an ARPG?
Ah, so
Jeff, are you
button
stupid?
mashing. I'm glad you admit the truth about ARPGs, Jeff.
Are you
Pokemon
fucking
is a
retarded?
Fighting game that's a combination.
You
of
literally
Pokemon
just said Pokemon Rumble was the closest to an ARPG.
Yeah,
And
out of what Pokemon currently has that exists.
I was gonna say Poke
have-
Park.
You have, well, I guess Pokepark actually.
Yeah,
would be
Poke Park
closer.
is the closest, Jeff, and you just compared your favorite
I
genre
forgot
to
that. I
Pokepark.
forgot that Pokepark existed.
You compared your favorite genre to button mashing.
All right, we're gonna play this video game for a bit.
Also, Jeff, I didn't really appreciate your choice of words in insulting me.
I didn't really appreciate your choice of words in insulting me.
You used a lot harsher words than me guessing about button mashing on Pokemon Rumble.
Honestly, if they made a Pokemon spin-off game that gave it sort of like the Final Fantasy VII Remake treatment, I wouldn't mind playing that. You just have this little arena that you can run around in and, like, use your moves.
I just personally
cool.
wish we would move away from the focus on one-on-one battles.
Just give more double battles, please.
Pokemon game where the focus is actually rotation battle.
Please?
More triple battles.
I mean, rotation
I find
battles are
triple battles-
basically just one-on-one fights with a twist.
Triple battles feel like a bit air to me. I think doubles or rotations are the best in my opinion.
I like triple battles just because I can get them over with faster.
Straight up Rapidash over here.
If anything, I think triple battles actually take longer because you've got more turns at a time to go through.
I'd rather not have every battle be
Ah!
double or triple battle because I do like single battling.
Who the hell is this? We're getting raided by a fucking turnip.
Don't you remember Tavi Turnip? She
No,
was
but I love
involved in a
that
Splatfest
fucking-
like once.
Great. I love that turnip emote. That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, thanks for the raid. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for having given us money.
I mean, they didn't give us money. It was a
Well, then
raid.
shame on you for not giving
You
us
got
money.
absolutely nothing. out of
Gosh,
this.
assuming money is involved in some way.
Well, Sean.
Alright, Bob, slam that horse into the ground.
It's not my fault Tavi didn't give us money.
I like the idea of a Pikachu just lifting a horse clear above its head and then slamming it into the ground.
Not only lifting a horse, first converting the horse into an orb.
Yes, Pikachu ultra compresses the horse.
No, Bob just
Into
puts
an
the
orb.
horse into a hamster ball.
It becomes a gotcha, and then he slams the gotcha into the ground, and then the horse comes back
And then
out.
he loses all of his money.
And by money, I mean
I've seen that attack before. That's one of Brago's spells from that spell.
Also, I'm kind of enjoying yellow more than I thought I would. Like,
Despite the jank.
well, that's just it. I think a lot of the jank is a lot less bad than I remember it being, I guess. It's still
I mean,
not
they-
great, but...
The
Are you
jank
saying
is
this is
really
one of those
only
so
that
bad
bad
it's
when you're
kind
going
of
out of your way
I
for
mean,
it.
that's funny because I had like the complete opposite experience with Yellow replaying it, where the jank actually hampered my enjoyment to the point where when I found out that I would have to replay the game again, I decided, you know what, to heck with it, I'm just going to break the game in half.
Why did you... What happened to you exactly?
I mean, aside from the usual just jank in battle mechanics not working, there was also the issue of like the level curve being obnoxious, like Sabrina's level 50 Alakazam, for example.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, if you fight basically everyone, you should have an easy enough time. Like, I'm probably a little bit under-leveled because I spent a lot of time grinding up some other Pokemon that weren't even on my main team in the end, which I kind of regret doing now, but...
And then there was the other problem of like Pokemon that I wanted to use just flat out not being in the game, like Persian.
TM28 contains Tombstoner!
Yeah!
Yeah, of course it does!
I tried doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Yellow before, but the box system was so bad I couldn't tell which of my Pokemon were dead and which were just legit deposited.
That's why you release the ones that are dead.
Tombstoner.
I'm not doing that.
Tombstoner sounds like a YouTuber spin-off of Does It Blaze, where he just goes around and smokes weed at famous tombs around the world.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Tombstony is Gen 3, and that's what I remember it as, is Tombstony.
I remember Tombstoner.
Tombstoner.
I didn't realize there were two different versions of this fake move.
Don't forget Brock Tomb.
Brock Tomb!
Brock Tomb.
Brock through walls.
Actually, they made Tombstoner a real move. The form of Rock Tomb, yeah.
Yeah.
Buff Pikachu, let's go.
Although they didn't call it Tombstoner, which I think was sort of a miss on their part.
Wait, if
We also
Tombstone-
didn't make it TM27.
Yeah,
whatever
what
the
is,
number was.
28.
Well, TM28 has to be Dig forever because that's how.
Except in Let's Go, because Let's Go ruined everything. Fuck you, Let's Go.
How dare. Oh, Blaine, you have one of the least accurate
God,
overworld
It's George
sprites.
Costanza.
Like,
God,
there's-
this-
I don't know what it is about the gym leaders, but they have some of the least accurate overworld sprites.
I can't believe you're gonna fight George Costanza.
They just asked one of the dumbest questions ever on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? In music, does forte mean to play loudly, to play quickly, or to play Fortnite?
Right.
Are
Got
You
'em.
Smarter Than a Fifth Grader is still on the air?
Yeah?
I thought that people didn't watch bad things anymore.
Well,
You
see,
will be
apparently
surprised.
people aren't smarter than
Okay.
a fifth grader.
Okay, but on live. So why do you think that 90% of television is still airing?
What do you think reality TV
I don't
still
know.
exists?
I don't have cable.
Exactly.
I don't have cable.
I don't.
Got him.
I like
Because
the
you don't watch
specification
bad
of
things.
cable rather than like satellite or direct TV or any of the superior.
I
TV.
have cable and I don't even watch TV.
Why
Yeah.
are you paying for cable then?
Why
I'm not
are
the
you?
one that's paying for it or
Oh,
watching
you know
it, so
Okay, fair enough.
I don't use TV at all.
Even my
Neither do I.
parents don't
I-
watch cable, so when I go to their place, they don't even have like. Well, they have a TV, but it's never on.
guys, you better
I-
have burn heal.
George Costanza funny.
Haha, it's George Costanza.
Like, the sprite is clearly like a heavy set man, and then here's
It's-
lanky
it's-
Blaine guy.
What you mean clearly a heavyset man? It's like literally 100% George Costanza as a sprite. It's just fucking Seinfeld in Pokemon.
Okay, you just get a crit quick attack right off the bat. That makes me feel good. Well, Bob's gonna do this now.
They call it a Pikachu, but I don't see what it's chewing. What's up with that? That was my Seinfeld impression. By Jerry Seinfeld.
Ninetales have pretty good special. As such, I should maybe use Seismic Toss.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Just destroy it.
I think it's got
Don't care
decent
how.
special. I think it's one of its. Yeah, it's one of its better stats, if I recall.
Oh,
Let me
it
look
has
up.
Confuse Ray, because naturally.
Of course.
You know, Pikachu is less like a mouse than you would expect because the species it's based off of, the Pika, is actually
Well-
more like a rabbit.
It's still a rodent.
It's still a Lagomorph.
Actually, how closely related are rabbits to rats?
Decently far. I am not up to snuff on my mammal evolution, but
Neither am I.
I'm pretty sure that actually primates are more closely related
Oh.
to rodents than rabbits
Yeah,
are.
let's see what Thunderbolt
Yeah, I
does.
think you're right because rabbits aren't even rodents. They're fucking lagomorphs.
Yeah. Lagomorph meaning like a rabbit.
Yeah, yeah, Thunderbolt and Seismic Toss are pretty close. Although Thunderbolt could have crit, I guess.
Rabbits are fucking related to horses.
Well, yeah, rabbits and horses have long ears, but rodents and primates don't.
What?
Oh, what?
What? What?
If humans evolved from monkeys, then why are there still monkeys?
There aren't! Have you ever seen a monkey in the world? There's none
Yes!
Yeah.
What's a
humans didn't
monkey?
evolve from monkeys. We shared a common ancestor. You fucking ignoramus. I realize I'm talking to myself now.
Yo, Bob's gonna solo the fire gym.
Amazing.
Who'd have seen that coming?
Well, considering how much higher level it is than everything else on your team,
I
How
mean,
much
that
higher Blaine's
shouldn't matter
levels
in
are.
some cases, considering several of them have advantages over fire type.
God, Arcanine is another one of those Pokemon
Well,
that's like.
anyway,
giving you
Pikachu's
bedroom
dead.
eyes.
yeah, level 54 dog.
Why does Arcanine look like it's giving you bedroom eyes?
I don't know.
Because it is, Jeff. It's telling you that you should go to bed because you look tired.
Just because you're a man doesn't mean you can't have sex with
I'll talk to you later. I'm dead.
dead. God, Mister's back sprite is terrible.
Lagomorphs are more closely related to rodents than any other mammals.
Oh, cool. So they are related
Wow, that was a crit.
pretty closely.
Similar to rodents, bats, and some mammalian
Okay.
insectivores, they have a smooth surfaced cerebrum.
Oh, cerebrum. Okay.
Now, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that means that they're smooth brained.
That just only means that part of the brain is smooth.
Syrup!
I don't think anything is as smooth brained as a fucking koala is.
Ha!
I don't think any mammal is as smooth brained as a koala.
Oh, the volcano
Koala's
badge
a
makes my
fucking
Pokemon
dog.
have special.
Yes, we've tried this ground many a time, but koalas are fucking dumbasses.
Does the smoothness of a brain have anything to do with the intelligence?
But that's
What
the
did you say?
smoothness of that brain. It's very correlative.
Oh, hang on, I just got
Sean,
really
what did you
confused
say?
because now I'm on the Wikipedia page for smooth brain, and one of the sections is autism, and for some reason I thought it was still talking about rabbits. I
Rabbits.
was like, oh, cool, rabbits can have autism. I didn't know that, but now.
Cool.
Well, now I'm looking at the
When they were still discussing names for Bugs Bunny, Peter Griffin had suggested Ephraim the Retarded Rabbit.
What? What does that have to do with?
Nice Family Guy reference.
Well, okay, I guess
Also-
that's something to do with rabbits.
Also,
And autism.
Sean, you said something about brains earlier, but you cut out. What were you saying?
Yeah, I asked whether smoothness of a brain has anything to do with the intelligence.
Yes, because whenever a brain is smooth and there's no wrinkles in it, there's less surface area for neurons to form. So you can't have as much storage capacity. So you
Okay, so
therefore
the
cannot
smooth
be
brains
as
are
smart.
the idiots out there.
Yes,
Yes.
that's why smooth brain is used as an insult.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I always go for the wrinkled brain, more storage
Yeah.
space.
Even I go for the prune brain.
Yeah, the prunier your
That's why I
brain.
folded my hard drive in half so it would have more surface area for
That,
data storage.
that's not how that works.
This is why the smartest brains out there are shaped like a fractal. Infinite storage space.
Oh my god. Fractal engine brain, let's go.
Fractal brain. I feel like a fractal brain would be like a crystal life form.
I
Not
thought
that
you were
that
about to say
could
crystal
exist.
meth and I don't know why.
Like a silica-based life form.
I prefer the Mobius strip-shaped brain.
Infinite
storage space.
I like the MCS staircase brain.
You don't even know what's going on in that brain. But you know it
That's
goes
just
on
At this
forever.
point, your head is now shaped like a cube.
Tesseract's brain.
You literally can't comprehend that brain.
Yeah, but you can comprehend yourself as your brain extends into the fourth dimension.
See, we have that's like the step above galaxy brain. It's Tesseract brain.
Yeah, if you have a Tesseract brain, would you be able to comprehend the spatial dimensions of your own brain?
Probably. I mean, we can already comprehend Tesseract.
Not fully, though. We can comprehend that they exist. We just can't comprehend visualizing them
Right.
in
We can-
fourth dimensional space.
We can comprehend the idea of them.
I mean, we've already solved several aspects of it. People
How do
have
people just not know who the
I mean,
gym
to
leader
be
of
fair-
Rain City?
one-dimensional Rubik's
To be
Cube.
fair,
Guys!
I'm a fan.
Guys,
God-
listen. Can you believe that? How does Jim not know this? It's written literally right next to him.
He doesn't know who Giovanni is.
But like, I don't understand. How do people just not know?
I mean, like, if I walked into a place and it said, the person who owns this building is Alfred. I don't know who Alfred is.
Yeah, but like, how do you just not know who a gym leader is? Aren't these people like respected members of the community?
That doesn't mean they know how
Also,
to
here's
read.
here's the thing. You can't say that Jim doesn't know who Giovanni is because when you beat him, Jim is like, blow me away. The gym leader was Joe.
But he's like freaking next to the sign.
But Twilight's a fan. If God's brain was a Tesseract, well, I guess it wouldn't matter. Since God doesn't exist, you can say his brain is whatever you want.
That was a hot take. Well, I guess
Yeah.
not really.
Let's just throw that out there live on stream.
Live on stream, women are stupid and I don't respect them.
Live on stream, proof of no god. It's one of my favorite Michelin Web sketches is Proof of No God, where a guy finds the seeds in his watermelon are arranged to spell there is no God in English.
It must be a sign, but from whom?
Watermelon.
Me.
I like that Pikachu just killed Sandslash because Sandslash isn't a ground type.
I make a lot of bad jokes, but every time I say something about religion, I'm being 100% serious. No, I'm not. That's not true. But a lot of times I am.
Much as
Well,
I kind of want to
Captain,
keep
stop
Pikachu in the lead,
contradicting yourself.
Sometimes I am.
probably a bad idea in this gym.
To what?
Keep Pikachu in the lead. You know, Euro needs to really learn Flamethrower. You get in the lead.
Does it learn flamethrower?
Eventually,
So never.
at level 54.
So never.
So never.
You are not going to level 54.
Says you.
Drop it.
I like how Machop looks like it's fucking screaming. Not really screaming, more like oh.
Interrupting you cooking eggs.
Who the fuck is Euro? What is that back sprite? I can't even tell what this Pokemon
It's
is.
Flareon.
You know, I had pretty much the same reaction, Jeff, so I'll give you that one. Then there's Ball of Muscle Machoke over here.
We just said it's a Flareon.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Gen 1 summary descriptions didn't even tell you what the species was, and you had no way of figuring out that was a Flareon.
God.
This Machoke spent its one turn alive using Focus Energy.
Why did you get a Flareon?
Why not?
In Gen 1.
Flareon's pretty good for attack stat. Yo.
Not like
Fire type
anything
moves
is
were,
that usable in Gen
physical
1.
attacks back then.
Plus, it actually has higher special in Gen 1 than it does in later generations anyway.
I'm pretty sure Umbreon actually has
Not
the
that it
worst
matters.
stats. Maybe Glaceon, but I guess that doesn't matter because this is Gen 1.
Oh man, Guy with a Whip is back.
Excuse me.
Don't all evolutions technically have the same?
Why
stats in
did he
different
have a
order?
lollipop?
Why not?
It's probably some
Why?
Japanese thing, like after they beat their kids, they get them a lollipop.
With the whip that they carry in their other hand. You know what they say? Spare the whip.
You know, they do actually have an expression in Asia that translates as to beat a dog with a meat bun, and that expression means to use a wrong approach to a problem, because if you beat a dog with a meat bun, it'll be confused and think you're trying to give it the meat.
Right.
I want a meat bun.
It's just an
I want
item in
eggs,
this
too.
gym.
I want a meat bun too. I've never met him before.
Is this the only gym in the world that just has an item in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I meant to say series, not world. but-
Which is why I will be losing this battle.
Does this gym have an item in it in Fire Red Leaf
Rhyhorn.
Green? Because I don't remember that at all.
He has a hidden item.
More like in a die horn. Also, have you ever noticed that Rhyhorn, like on its, like above its horn on its head, kind of looks like a tiny angry Kirby face?
What?
Here, wait a second. Let me screenshot this.
I can maybe see it.
I'm not seeing it.
If
Just
I
a
close
second.
my eyes, it looks
Like,
like
are
a
we
Kirby
talking,
face,
like-
alright.
This is the mouth. These are the eyes.
Wait, wait, what were you saying? Yeah, the little straight line is the mouth, and the two slanty bits are the angry eyes. And it has,
Oh
like,
yeah, I can kind of see it by
And then-
squinting a little.
And then the shading on the left and right kinda looks like the cheeks a little bit.
By
Yeah.
the way, anybody else like Mega Mouse Cursor?
Heck yeah.
Oh,
gonna
fucking
hang
dig
out
on.
in the
Mouse
corner.
cursor for a big boy.
Now all you need to do, game guys, shine a spotlight on it and show 50,000 different mouse cursor ads. Yeah, that's a rough one.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in LPAA chat.
Also, in Gen 3, if you use the item finder where Giovanni was standing, you get the Macho Bro.
Yeah.
What was he doing with it?
Training.
Standing on it?
Training.
Yuri, the trainer who trains.
That trainer is a jerk. He just explicitly blocks the way.
There's a lot of those in this gym.
That's
This
his
is
job.
Goku ass looking motherfucker.
He gets paid to do that.
Wow, focus energy. It's a really good move.
Hmm.
It's not.
It was only ever good in like one generation, and even then it wasn't all that good. There was like one Kingdra set that ran focus energy.
Woo.
Your mouse is still on the screen, by the way, in the bottom right, and it's fucking massive.
I know.
What the heck? The mouse is large, and it is pointing.
Look, it is large and it is pointing.
Machop's
Hands
gonna
are large
eat
and
the
open,
mouse
and he's
cursor!
laughing.
See, this is why you should have gotten the upgrade where your mouse
Now I'm
is-
fighting the mouse cursor.
Oh no.
What if that was an actual thing? In a future Windows version, they make it so your mouse can have two cursors at once, so you can dual click.
Oh yeah, Coconut also learned Tri-Attack, and it has a really good animation.
Yeah.
You like triangles?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was a sick animation.
Use that again.
Wait a
to
second. I have to type a message in chat to celebrate.
Interesting fact about
That's
Tri-Attack. In Gen 1, it can actually freeze ice types.
Yeah,
There we
because but it can't freeze normal types, I don't think.
Cool cat triangle get cool cat. Whoa, okay.
Kind of surprised that doesn't automatically. I'm kind of surprised that doesn't automatically lock me into a fight with this guy.
I'm kind of surprised that automatically.
Do all these trainers have whips in Fire Red Leaf Green?
I don't know.
I feel like they don't, because I don't remember all these whips.
PETA would fucking
Fire Red
shit
and Leaf
themselves.
I think the trainer class.
The trainer class
Tamer
has.
still
Yeah,
has.
the tamers still have them. Yeah. PETA, if all these trainers still had whips, PETA would absolutely shit themselves. They would cry, piss their pants, shit and cum.
Well, PETA is statistically the largest danger to animals, so they don't really have room to talk about it now, do they?
Yeah, well, I mean, PETA is just absolute garbage. So, I mean, they don't really have room to talk about anything.
Yeah, the tamer. For some reason, the tamer keeps his whip, including in Let's Go.
Wow,
That's weird.
that's a surprise.
They went and changed the gamblers to gamers, and they don't get rid of the whip?
That's because abuse is normal in Japan.
Well, I mean, gambling is illegal. Hitting people with a whip is not.
Oh!
Well,
By the way,
Gambling
did I
is-
use the rock slide move on stream? Because it has a really good animation and sound. Mostly sound.
gambling is supposed to be illegal, but there's always like a bunch of loopholes that get them out of it.
What even is the sound effect for rock slide?
Like, when was the last time anyone was ever actually arrested for gambling?
It's the sound of rocks sliding.
It sounds like a laser. That's what it sounds like.
Maybe that's what it is. They're shooting a laser made of concentrated
Rock laser!
rock laser.
Karate is the ultimate form of ultimate form of ultimate form of ultimate form. Yeah, it sounds like something Porygon would use.
Porygon, more like boring gun.
Wow, Jeff, you got him. Euro's freaking dead!
Owned it.
I mean, it would make sense for a rock type to use a drill.
Sure are a lot of fighting types in this ground gym. And
Well,
then
yeah,
whatever
Team
Sand
Rocket-
Slash is.
Team Rocket's never been very good at following orders.
Yeah, it's weird. They got a lot of like fighting and normal types, and there's like one ground type trainer. Or maybe
Isn't it
there's like a
technically
couple.
supposed to be a poison type gym?
Meanwhile, in Koga's gym, which is supposed to be the poison type gym, they have nothing but psychic
Yeah,
type
like
trainers.
freaking over 50% of it is freaking Hypnos. They justify it because it has poison gas.
Does it ever use poison gas?
It sure does.
Oh hey, a Nidorino. That would be a ground type.
Is Nidorino a ground type?
No.
Well, apparently not. You just use
Well,
Thunderbolt on it.
I more meant like in later generations, but
Nah.
'Cause I don't
but
remember it
Nido
being a
King
ground type.
is.
well, I
so
know
it's-
Nido King is.
Like, he could have evolved it. Is
And
all I'm
then
saying.
he did.
You see, this guy's secretly a scientist, and he's doing an experiment on the effects of evolution. He's like, okay, this Pokemon...
Well, you don't
is
have to be a
really
scientist to
foolproof.
do that. I mean, there's a bug catcher in Viridian Forest that does that same thing.
Guys, can we talk about how 11 eggs, a grass psychic type, got hit by a poison move and it crit and it didn't do a whole lot?
Is poison physical or special in this game?
It's
Physical.
physical.
Doesn't psychic resist poison?
No, but
No,
it's neutral to poison. Now, if it was a grass bug type, it would be dead.
Oh yeah. Forget, is there one more trainer I have to fight in here?
I don't think so.
I mean, you didn't have to fight that last trainer, technically.
I didn't have to fight any of these trainers, but I did it anyway.
Really? Are none of them required?
Like 2 of them are required.
That one black belt is required. I'm pretty sure that's it.
If you're talking about the one that Game Guy is passing right now, pretty sure you could just, like, time it to avoid him.
No, because he stands in your way.
Well, I think the timer leading up to the black belt is also required.
Let's find out.
By the way, why
Yeah.
is there that old guy that blocks your passage to the gym from one side?
Well, he moved.
Because he stands in front of the door, usually.
Right, but could he just move aside in the other direction and not make you go the long way around?
No.
You're asking a lot of this old man.
He's old. You will respect
His
him
hands
as
are
such.
large and open, and he is laughing.
He's an NPC that doesn't even have a name, therefore he gets no respect from me.
To simplify, Big Slappy.
Hey, wait a minute. How? Oh, I gotta go the other way, don't I?
Are you gonna fight Giorno?
DiGiorno? Yeah, probably.
Master of
DiGiorno,
Ground.
Master of
The Master of Ground.
Master of Delivery.
Yeah,
This
I would.
team of 6 Groudon and a Beedrill.
I would have to fight at least these 2
Hold on,
trainers.
and a Beedrill. Well,
Yeah,
the
6
Rocket-
Groudon and a Beedrill.
Well, the Team Rocket leader sure is cheating, alright.
I just made out with your sweet memory 1,000 times a night.
So how much of his team is gonna have Earthquake?
Yes.
All of it.
Well, actually, no, because his TM is Fissure. A Although I think they did fix his team in yellow to make it better.
If this is supposed to be based on the anime, shouldn't I be fighting Jesse and James for this badge?
Yeah.
Yes, and it should also be a shadow game.
Well, that was contrived so that Ash and Giovanni would never... Clearly. Because otherwise, Ash would go up against his Mewtwo and lose. Yeah, wow, Giovanni's team is actually competent in yellow.
Giovanni being competent? That's completely new.
I mean, he tried to immediately use Fissure, which is, you know, fun.
Oh hey, it switched to Earthquake.
It sure did. You think Bob can outspeed it and seismic toss it to death?
I don't know.
No. I mean, it's a Dugtrio speed is all it has.
Yeah, I know.
Tomorrow was Saturday.
You know,
I just don't know how much HP a Dugtrio would typically have.
None.
you know.
Oh, well, it
yeah.
spent its turn using a guard spec, so, you know.
What is it with you and guard specs, Giovanni?
There was this one April Fool's where Pokemon Showdown had this mod that made a bunch of moves look different, and one of them was if you used Earthquake, it would say you used Fissure, and then be like, just kidding, it was Earthquake.
Great.
Here comes that Persian!
Although my
That
favorite
he
one
has-
was Substitute. It had a sign go in front of your Pokemon that said, pay no attention to what's behind this sign.
Okay, thanks for the crit and immediate death. That's fun.
It's a
think it's a very
person.
good
Crits are all it has.
I know, but... would have been nice.
What would have been nice? A Gen 1 miss?
Yeah, probably.
Hey,
Well,
Game
that's
Guy,
all
do
that
you
would have
work
saved
tonight?
you, 'cause
I sure
it's,
do.
It's impossible for it not to crit.
Well, theoretically, if your opponent loses their internet connection, you'll win the battle by default.
Internet connection.
Yeah. Ugh. It really should have done more damage.
You are 15 levels beneath your opponent, holy jeez.
Yeah, welcome to Gen 1 level curve.
They made it worse in yellow too, which is weird.
Yeah. But I am unusually tired right now.
I might actually have to use items in this fight.
Wait, no, I know why I'm
Oh
actually
yeah, that reminds
tired
me, you
than
should
normal.
probably rig the lottery.
Wait, no, I know why I'm tired than normal. I had to wake up like 2 hours earlier.
Oh gosh, please don't start double teaming when you're almost dead. Thank goodness we avoided that nonsense. Nidoqueen!
Does the AI use forest doors in this game?
I don't know, probably.
Watch out, by the way, that Nidoqueen has thunder.
Why?
Because it can.
Tony Hawk is scared of Nidoqueen, so...
That's hilarious. They let Slayer onto Jimmy Fallon.
Oh no, Tail Whip.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I should probably head off for the night.
Have a good
Okay.
night.
Good night.
Someone catch me up there if Game Guy catches stuff on the way to and through Victory Road.
I mean, I'm probably at most gonna fight Therian and then stop.
Okay.
Not even gonna catch Moltres. What are you, a fake gamer?
No.
What are you, a fake gamer? Yes. Hey. You're gonna fight, you said you're gonna fight Gary and then stop?
Who's Gary?
I mean, your rival?
Man, video game, you could just give me a crit. That'd be nice.
Who's scary?
We don't do that around here, sir.
Your rival.
Who's
You're
Steve
gonna fight
Jobs?
like my balls. But you said you were gonna fight your rival and then
Wait, was that the same Nidoking? Did it use Tail Whip and Leer?
Probably.
Maybe. This Nidoking, same thing. It has Thunder. Thunder, Earthquake, Thrash, and Leer is its moveset.
God,
Really?
these fucking sprites.
Well, it sure used a guard spec.
You know, you would think Giovanni would be smarter than that. He successfully made like millions of dollars worth of illegal Pokemon activity, but he can't be bothered to learn not to run Leer and Tail Whip.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he doesn't have both Leer and Tail Whip.
He just
That's,
kind of gave it to
just
me
used Leer twice.
in his last 3 Pokemon.
But, well, okay, if Nidoqueen had Tail Whip, but we've established that the Nido evolutions can get Leer, and he has Leer on his Nidoqueen. Why does his Nidoqueen have Tail Whip yet?
I feel like you probably would have had a harder time with that if it wasn't for 11 eggs, because that Earthquake Thunder combo is kind of nasty.
A little bit.
Hey,
And
is
that's why they
Turnip
invented
still
Emolga.
here? Is the Turnip still here?
I don't know.
Or wait, Emolga's not the one. What's the one that's a flying ground type? Gligar, that's it.
I want to see the Turnip emote again.
Yeah.
That type
That was a
combination
good
makes
emote.
no sense, by the way. How can you be a ground flying type?
Alright, bye,
How
Giovanni.
can you?
See you again in 3 years. Through some weird time travel shenanigans. Also not as me, but a different person instead.
1,000 times a
Blow me away! Giovanni was the gym leader? Wow, no congratulations?
He finally had time to read the sign.
I guess.
You remain turned away.
No, he was just watching that battle on, like, his monitor or something. These gym people always have that.
So
They
what
can
level
just
should
see
I
the battle
expect
from a
for
distance.
pre-victory road rival battle?
Imagine he's so surprised when he sees your opponent is Giovanni. He's like, the person I've been getting paid by for the last 20 years was Giovanni? I never saw his face before. He always paid me from behind.
Just ignore all the crimes he's committed. He just walks out.
It's like, dang it, I could never see him because the camera angle was always so inconvenient. It's like it's a plot device or something.
Like a plot device.
Oh god, I
Rivals,
forgot.
the rivals levels go from 45 to 53.
Oh great, so it's gonna be another fight like the last one I just did.
Good news is, you have stat experience. He doesn't.
Yeah, well, that's kind of probably the real reason I'm winning a lot of this.
Isn't this rival fight skippable if you haven't gotten certain badges yet?
No. Well, I guess it's skippable, but then you can't go to Victory Road.
Is
Don't you only
this...
need like 2 of the badges?
No. You
Is
need
this
all of them.
song, like, playing faster than normal?
I could have sworn there was an exploit where you only actually need 2 of the badges to get to Victory Road.
I have messages from Kidlo from 2016 on
Dude,
Twitch.
if we're talking about exploits, there's an exploit to get to the league with 0 badges, so...
Well, we're not counting memory corruption.
Oh boy, a Sand Slash.
But there's, like, guards posted all along the way that actually check for your badges.
Don't they only check for like 2 of your badges because you need HMs for the other 6 anyway?
Oh no! He's
No, you're
countering
thinking of
Double Team with
in,
Swift!
You're thinking of in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, they only check for the 6th badge because you need all of the other one.
Oh, okay. What HM is the 6th badge for?
Fly.
They really make you use 7 other HMs?
Well, you need the first 4 to get the 5th. And you need the 5th to get access to 6, 7,
You ever just
8.
spam double team and still get hit anyway? What the heck? Stop cheating, video game. That was
It's
a
a
waste.
game made by Nintendo. Of course it's going to cheat. That's how they add difficulty.
Wow, I have messages also from a lot of people from 2016. Apparently in 2016, people messaged me a lot.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, I even have one from Cold Blue Car.
Of course that poisoned me. Why wouldn't it? Execute? That's adorable.
Execute Pokemon.
Heh.
I have a lot of messages from Callum.
Why?
Oh no, he just sent me a lot of things.
Oh good, Stunspore, my favorite. Stunspore Leech Seed. Nice. Too bad it's dead. Man, I could have used that crit on the first move. But no! I'm not allowed to have crits. The opponent is the only one that is allowed to have crits.
Have you considered using a high crit move on a Pokemon with 64 base speed or more?
I had one of those. And then I didn't.
And
What
now
happened
is
to it?
streaming. Oh, he's streaming a shitty game. Oh, it's a sponsored stream.
You're streaming.
I'm not.
Oh, I was
Who's
confused.
streaming?
Sorry.
NL.
Well,
Oh.
Jeff, you just talked your way out of getting raided by G-Guy. How do you feel about that?
That's fine.
Hey, game guy, I'm streaming right now.
Are you?
No.
Aw, unalive. Why would you lie to me?
What did you
What?
like me?
But unalive, I already like
Drunk
you.
reference there.
Now kiss.
Hey, this guy's topping your team.
Oh shit! It's the shitty back sprite versus good front sprite. And now it's also shitty back sprite versus good front sprite.
All of the back right
Yeah, that's just Gen 1. You're just talking about Gen 1.
By the way, your Pokemon doesn't have a level anymore because it's currently on PSN.
That's
It's
a
on
joke!
PlayStation Network. It's like... Never mind.
no, my
It's
attack
a stupid
fell.
joke. I shouldn't say it. That's dumb. It's dumb.
Jeff,
Jeff,
you
there
say
are no
stupid jokes
stupid
all the
jokes.
time. Why is this stopping you now?
Because, you know, every once in a while I actually think before I say something. And then I realize that it's stupid and I shouldn't say it.
There are no
But
stupid
that is our...
jokes, Jeff.
There are no stupid.
Only stupid people.
I was just gonna make the classic
Oh no.
adage of on PlayStation Network. Whenever you're talking about your penis, you say it's like 8 feet long, when in reality it's only 2 feet long.
Yeah.
It's I told you it was
Jeff,
stupid.
That's
you're right,
that's a
though.
good story, Jeff.
I told you it was a stupid
I sure
joke.
don't regret just, letting you go for it.
You
Reminder
asked
that
me
there's
to!
certain things you can't say on stream if you want to remain monetized.
Penis, ass, titties.
Jeff, stop! Jeff, stop! They're coming!
Jeff, stop now!
That's it. I'm reporting you to the FDA.
Jeff, please stop!
Oh god, they're here!
They're at my door!
Oh god! Oh shit, they're breaking in!
Got him. Oh right, you have pin missile, and that destroys me for no reason.
No, please have mercy.
Oh no, not pin missile.
Yeah, except I'm weak to pin missile, and it
Oh
will
no, I
crit
can't
every
believe
time.
Jeff is dead, Ender Girl.
Jeff is dead and a girl.
You're a poison ground type. Why are you weak to fitness?
Gen 1.
Because of a programming error, in Gen 1, Bug is weak to poison,
I don't think it was
poison
a
is weak to
programming
Bug.
error.
What?
Why do all their programming errors seem like they just pressed the wrong number on the keyboard and never corrected it?
Because
I
that's what
think that
happens
was a
when you code
programming
in
error,
assembly.
I guarantee that same error could happen in any programming language.
That's what happens when you code in assembly. I've done the same thing, where I've just put in a number wrong and suddenly infinite Nido Queens.
You guys like this flashing? It's really good, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. How hard is it to fix that? You catch it before
You've
you
given me a stroke.
You change
Got
the
him.
number to the correct number.
Weep, 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 weep.
Wasn't there a video game that existed?
Wasn't there a
No,
video
It was
game?
like...
Got him. Whoa, settle down, Jeff.
I'm sorry, it just really tickled my funny bone.
It wasn't that funny.
Oh, listen, I'm a god of comedy, but I'm not a comedy of god. Wait.
Wow, guys, it's a level 3 rat. I wonder if I can kill it.
Nope.
This rat, you send out... Your Pikachu is ripped as fuck, it's like 8 feet tall, and
Would
this
a
rat is...
comedy of God be a divine comedy?
Yes, it would be The Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri.
Would that be something you'd find during a divine intermission?
What the... You mean... a divine intermission?
No, a divine intermission.
A divine intermission! Well, we're at church and we're gonna take a break, so we're gonna have a divine intermission.
That joke was actually supposed to be funny, Jeff, so thank you for laughing.
It was really good.
The Divine Comedy is the most popular self-insert fanfiction of all time.
It's true. I watched a video on YouTube of some person who did an animatic of like their review, like like their paraphrasing of the Divine Comedy, and it was pretty good. They're talking about how in Purgatory, the Purgatory chapter, it was just Dante fucking coming in his pants over his fucking senpai.
Well, basically, I love it. During the Hell chapters, he just writes in all these contemporary thinkers that he doesn't agree with and has them all burn in hell.
Yes.
And then he does the same thing for when he goes up to heaven. He's like talking with all these people that
Dude.
he agrees with, basically, and it's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I just found like $5 in my drawer.
Well, I mean, it's hilarious if you're a gigantic nerd like me, but
Yes.
In the words of Frankenstein, it's a 5! A 5!
What?
in the words of Frankenstein's monster, don't call me Frankenstein, but you're gonna do it anyway, so I guess...
In the words of Frankenstein's monster, it's okay. You can just call me Frankenstein.
No, it's Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was my dad.
Why do they have that incredibly small island with the max ether on
You
it?
found Max's ether. I don't know what that means.
Wow! It's the ether that refills Max's energy. It makes his...
Fills Max's pee-pee.
It makes his pee-pee grow.
Go up.
Well, no. It merely refills it.
Right.
The
My-
pee-pee Max.
My pee-pee cup is full and runneth over.
The
Wait a
pee-pee
minute.
Max.
If that
My pee-pee
gets you to the internet.
My pee-pee
Maybe
cup
the true monster was man.
Maybe the true monster was me, Joey Wheeler.
Maybe the true monster was Prometheus for giving them fire.
He already
Maybe
been
the true
punished.
monster was Prometheus for being a shitty movie.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Ah!
What is this old hard drive?
Pika.
Have you tried smashing it with a hammer to find out?
Yes. Actually, I think I did smash this hard drive with a hammer. It does have a very distinct dent in the center of it.
Jeff, why?
Well, I had an old laptop that didn't work anymore, and I couldn't get the hard drive to it was like a shitty hard drive that didn't connect up with anything else that has no way to connect other things on it. So I just basically was like, well, this isn't usable anymore, and then I hit it with a hammer.
Well,
Wow.
if it was usable at all, it isn't now.
Then I've lost 2 years of comics or something.
Wow! Rude!
But you actually had valuable data on it, and you smashed it with a hammer anyway.
Well, to be fair, you can find the comics on Imgur still.
But now you don't have the original files, Jeff!
Wow. Do not cover this hole. Bitch, I'm covering the hole.
You madman.
Got him. Oh,
Why
there
is
is a way
it
to
that
connect
you
this.
can't fly to places you haven't been before?
It's true.
Also, I'm pretty sure that the hard drive was already fucked before I took it out of the laptop because my laptop was completely fucked.
Just because it wasn't loading doesn't mean it didn't still have the data on it. Sometimes it's
Well,
just
I mean, I spilled
caused by,
I spilled a glass of water into it and saw a lot of sparks fly out, and I smelled burning, and then I unplugged it and turned it off.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
that's vital information for tech support.
I guess next stream is Victory Road and probably the end of the game.
Heck.
Heck,
Victories. I am victories.
are you though?
Bleach. Ooh.
Divine intermission. Fucking
Oops.
great.
Game, come back. I didn't even touch the cord. What are you doing?
The time between now and the next stream is a divine intermission.
It is
Game
it's
God is
tomorrow.
God.
Oh, that took a turn.
Wow.
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 Unbelievable.
Can't believe it.
Wow.
I'm unable to believe it.
I'm gay.
No, you're not. Well, maybe you are. I don't know.
I am I'm bi.
Then you're not. Gay.
Anyway, go
Yeah,
raid
I'm part-
Flynn or whatever.
Not gonna
Flynn.
happen.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Never
I'm not
heard of
gonna
it.
raid anyone.
He's doing XD something or other. I don't know.
Oh, he's doing something.
Mount Battle.
Hey, Unalive.
Yes.
Do you want to do a thing, or maybe I could play some Children of Morta.
I think I'm going to sleep.
Okay,
Got 'em.
have a good night.
Good night.
Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
I thought you'd already ended this stream. I'm sorry.
Wow, rude. Technically, I
Yeah.
still haven't.
Oh,